So recently I've been reading YouTube comments, and after scrolling through many Luna Watches porns, and out of all the basic YouTube comments, I've seen those few I always see. They're like, hey Luna dude, the videos, I'm loving them, they're great, but where are the fucking old video? I miss the old Luna, you've changed, you're a fucking piece of shit, you're a sellout. Where are those old stories you used to tell? Okay, I know you have a few saved, why don't you fucking talk about them? You hit 1 million recently, why aren't you talking about them? And yes, I do have some saved, and I do have plans to talk about that. And recently we hit 1.1 million again for the second time because of the YouTube thing. And I thought I'd talk about one of those experiences today. And it's a fucking crazy one. Please leave a like if you enjoy this, I'd really fucking appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy, let's get into it. So if there's anything you guys should know about me, it's that I'm a pretty... I don't want to use the word pussy, but shit, I don't like fighting at all. It's like not something I like to do, only if I have to. But I thought I was honestly gonna fucking die when this happened. Like straight up, it was the one time where I was like, yeah, I think I actually might have to like sign my YouTube to someone that I know. But anyway, this happened a year ago. It was a long time ago. And I went out to grab some food with a friend. We ate, came back to my house. He left to go back to his house. And pretty much I had the whole rest of the night to myself. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to work on videos. I'll just play some video games. You know, I got plenty of stuff to do around the house, right? And I was literally just doing me. I was on the internet just killing time. And I don't know why, but really late at night, I always listen to music. And late at night, I get like sad. Like no joke, I'm not like upset right now. I wake up really late, so right now I'm fine, but sometimes like super late at night, like 3 or 4 in the morning, I get like super just weird like sadness. It's not like that kind of sadness where you sit in your room and you just don't want to talk to anyone and quit everything. It's not shit like that. It was just like a really it's a weird feeling. I don't know. I can't even explain it, but I'm fine. It's not like it's a big problem or anything. But around this time, I started getting that feeling. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for a walk because that's what I usually do. If I start feeling like really like weird, I just stand up, I go for a walk around the block, come back, and I usually feel better. So that's what I did. I went out for a walk, and I'm so fucking lucky. Like straight up, I am so lucky. But I'm kind of unlucky at the same time. Around this time, I broke my phone. It was just like a really just broken iPhone. The screen was completely shattered. The Wi-Fi and data would just randomly not work, and it just really wasn't that usable. Like only 50% of the time is basically when I'd be able to use it. And I went out and I only had that phone on me, okay? So this phone, it's broken. You could probably only resell it for like $30 fucking because it's that messed up. And I went out for a walk. I didn't take my wallet or anything because I was just walking. I didn't think I was going to go anywhere important that needed money. So I was just walking around. And you know, I don't live in the best area, but shit, my neighborhood in particular, it's filled with a lot of like older, nicer people. So I thought I was fine, you know, just to walk around at night. I usually still do, even now I still do after this took place. Because this isn't a normal occurrence whatsoever. Shit like this never happens in my neighborhood. And when it does, it's very rare. Like in the city and like towns and stuff, yeah, that's where it's more common. But here, not really. But anyway, I was walking. I had my phone out just listening to music, looking around, you know, nighttime stuff. And I was very distracted, okay? When I walk late at night and I'm listening to music, I'm like looking all over the place, not looking in front of me. And I guess I was coming towards someone that I didn't see, and I didn't notice them coming towards me until like they were like maybe 15 feet away. So I turned my music down a little bit because I always do that whenever I'm walking by someone because I don't want them to like hear my music or anything. I hate going by someone and like blaring music and then having them being able to hear it and just think like, that kid's fucking stupid. He's going to go deaf one day or something. So I turned it down and I walked by him and he wasn't wearing like all black with a fucking mask covering his face. He was wearing like a super white hoodie and like jeans and had a hat on that was like kind of low, but you could still kind of see his face. And he walked by. We were right under a street light too, so, you know, could see him pretty well. And we kind of looked at each other, but I looked right ahead right when we kind of made eye contact 'cause it's awkward. And I kind of went by and I heard him say something, so I popped out my headphone and I was like, what's up, dude? And I turned around and he just cut right to the fucking chase. No pun intended with the cut shit. He literally had a knife in his hand and I was like, okay, I'm about to die. But no, on the real, I knew what he was getting to. I wasn't even going to make him talk. I literally just knew he wanted whatever I had on me. So I took my fucking headphones that I had and I ripped them like, I basically like grabbed my headphones and pulled them out. So I threw my whole phone up in the air and I just turned around and started running. And I didn't even turn around to see if this guy was chasing me. I didn't even turn around to see if it was a friend of mine that was just fucking with me. Like, I didn't know, but he didn't look familiar, so I didn't think so. So I kept running, and I just thought to myself, I was like, Austin, if you don't speed up right now, if you don't run your fastest, you might fucking die, so keep running. No joke, the only thing that I heard were my feet running, me heavily breathing, and my phone hitting the ground, okay? Because I threw my phone up in the air, because that's what I figured he wanted, anything that I had on me. But I didn't have my wallet, so I just dropped my phone and started running. And, you know, it's a fucking shitty broken iPhone with a passcode on it, so he couldn't even get in it. Or maybe he could, but I just don't keep, like, all these fucking important things on my phone. Like, my YouTube stuff, like the two-step and things like that. Yeah, that's important, but I was luckily able to have a backup phone at the time, so I got in okay. But in the process of running, I'm very lucky to have a neighbor that's a friend of mine, so I didn't even have to run all the way back to my house and, risk getting chased by this guy even more. I didn't even know if he was chasing me, but I just remember running up to my friend's door and literally just getting the spare key and opening it, like straight up middle of the night. I opened my friend's door, heavily breathing, throwing a fucking fit, freaking out, having an attack, just yelling. My friend probably thought someone broke into his house, but, he came downstairs and he saw that it was me. He was in his fucking underwear, and I had to explain to him that there's some dude in the neighborhood that's just walking around with a fucking knife, stealing things from people. And yeah, it turns out the dude wasn't even chasing me. We went back outside like a minute later. I didn't. I just sat and looked from the window, but my friend did, and he looked around. He didn't see anyone. The dude wasn't anywhere to be found. I don't think he was even chasing me. I think he just picked up my phone and was like, yeah, easy phone. But me and my friend jumped in his car. My friend got on the phone with one of his relatives who works for the police and stuff, and we drove around trying to spot this guy and give tips on where he could be. But of course we couldn't fucking find this guy, and I'm just happy to be okay. I mean, I'm driving around thinking that could have gone really, really bad. I'm just happy. And I know there's going to be those people that comment are like, Luna, I have been killed 5 times and I am still alive. You are a pussy. You were just such a pussy. Grow up, fucker. But yeah, you're kind of right. I am kind of a pussy. But still, I was happy. Okay, it was scary. I was happy. Everything ended okay. And we're all good. But I remember specifically just never wanting to leave my house for the rest of that month. I was like, I'm not going to leave the house unless I have my friend with me or my mom. But yeah, that was pretty much where it ended. We didn't find the guy. I didn't want to ever go out again because I was freaked out, but eventually, of course, I overcame it, and now that doesn't happen anymore, but I do keep my eye out now, and I don't really listen to music that loud late at night when I'm walking. But yeah, that was pretty much the end, and I thought it was a fucking crazy story. I've been saving it for quite a while now, and I thought you guys would enjoy it for a little 1 mil special or something. So yeah, treat this as an exclusive, and if you did enjoy, please leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, leave a comment below. I love reading them, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.
I'm a mountain too, I'm on top. Rain check y'all like I'm out of stock. When your shit drops, that is not the case. My shit drops like an OtterBox. I'm Frodo to these bros, Waldo to these hoes. So if you think you getting chose, I'ma have to let you know you will not find me. When I was young, they told me don't look to the sun. You'll go blind, or maybe they were scared I'd find out I could